Prompt engineering is changing. It's no longer the standalone advantage it once was. The winning edge has shifted from clever wording to the broader design of how models receive context, retrieve knowledge, and follow rules. The craft hasn't vanished. It's expanded into a strategic discipline centered on architectural system design. What matters now is not whether a prompt is elegant, but whether the full AI workflow is structured to produce consistent, reliable results. Teams are now building layered architectures and evaluation loops that make outputs dependable at scale. This shift has redefined the day-to-day work of AI practitioners and what counts as true expertise in the field. The earlier era was built on the idea that a better instruction could unlock dramatically better output. That approach worked when models were brittle and context was limited, but those gains have started to flatten. As enterprise use cases became more demanding, the challenge moved beyond simple understanding to reliable performance. This is where the old prompt-only mindset hit its limits. A single instruction cannot compensate for weak retrieval or missing validation. The best systems now treat prompting as just one layer inside a much larger operational design. What replaced prompt engineering is a stack of practices that work together to shape model behavior effectively. At the center is context engineering, the deliberate process of choosing and structuring the information a model needs. Teams now think carefully about what belongs in the context window versus what should be retrieved from external sources. Rise of RAG and semantic memory systems means models are grounded in current, domain-specific information rather than just memory. A third shift is toward agentic workflows. Modern systems don't just answer, they plan, call tools, and check results. In these systems, reliability depends on orchestration across multiple steps, not just the wording of the initial request. Context engineering matters more because models are sensitive to information placement. Bad context ruins good prompts. Teams now optimize the entire flow: what to retrieve, what to summarize, and how state persists across steps. The prompt is still important, but it functions more like a control signal than a complete, standalone solution. Is prompt engineering still useful? Yes, but basic prompting is now table stakes rather than a differentiator. Strong builders combine prompting with retrieval design, tool integration, and rigorous evaluation frameworks. Valuable professionals are moving beyond prompt tricks towards systems thinking, understanding how behavior changes with context. AI development is becoming an architectural discipline. Systems are now modular, testable, and easier to govern. Instead of one long prompt, applications are broken into components that can be optimized separately. Retrieval improves accuracy and reduces hallucinations by guiding the model with relevant evidence instead of just training data. Agentic workflows enable multi-step reasoning and collaboration between specialized agents for complex tasks. Evaluation frameworks turn AI from a creative experiment into a disciplined production system with measurable results. Modern practitioners need skills in workflow orchestration, state management, and knowledge grounding. This is why teams are moving toward cross-functional AI product and systems roles rather than dedicated prompt engineers. For businesses, this shift means AI performance is becoming less about hidden tricks and more about repeatable engineering. Organizations can now build systems that are more predictable, easier to test, and safer to deploy at scale. Investing in the right infrastructure and data organization now matters more than collecting prompt templates. Think of prompting as one component in a larger system of context and control. Prompts shape behavior, but they aren't the only lever. Ask, what does the model know, what can it access, and how is its output checked? Those are the real drivers of power. The future belongs to practitioners who can work across the full stack, from retrieval to evaluation. The job has become harder, yes, but it's also become much more interesting. The systems we can build are limitless. If you're building with AI, stop thinking of prompts as the whole answer. Start thinking in systems. Review your context flow, test your workflows, and share your own experiences in the comments below. Let's build the future of AI together. Thank you for watching.